Drip gang, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Akafi, and yeah, so today's video we're doing a mukbang slash talking about what's going on social media slash in the world, because 2020 is a massive year and we're literally 6 months into the year, and yeah, we've got a lot to talk about, guys. Yeah, stay tuned for that. So before we get to the video started, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe down below, and if you haven't turned your notification bell on, make sure you click your notification bell so you know every time I upload. So let's get into it. Okay, so for one, I want to show you guys what basically my mom has cooked. She cooked my favorite macaroni and cheese. Obviously, she's seen in my video somehow. I'm joking, but yeah. And then here we've got a fish and vegetables, as you guys can see, well cooked. It literally just came out from the oven right here. It's very hot, so I'm gonna get myself a plate and munch it, and then let's talk. This is not my normal type of video where I basically sit down straight and I tell you guys what's going on, but I hope you guys appreciate this. I know I'm more a entertainment kind of channel, but I thought, how can I entertain the people when there's crisis going on? How can I make a funny video when there's, you know, things are happening in the world? How can we laugh when there's so much people in pain? If you don't know what Black Lives Matter is, please go and educate yourself. Like, you've got the time to be tweeting, you've got the time to be commenting, you've got the time to be take that time to educate yourself. Take that time to read few lines, few sentences. Take that time to read. Go read. We've got the same 24 hours. We have the same 24 hours. 24 hours in this time. Educate yourself. So obviously I'm going to eat my food and then talk about what's going on across social media, because I'm very heavily on social media, as you guys obviously know. So some of you guys may or may not know that George Floyd was, you know, murdered. Let's just, I don't, wait, can I say that on YouTube? He was, yeah, I'm going to put the words here because you know how YouTube, they you know, it doesn't monetize in likes. Okay, so he was basically by 4 cops, I believe, 4 police officers, and nothing has actually been done. The guy has been arrested. He has been arrested, but then I read on a Twitter page or like a news outlet that he's been released and he's been put on a 3rd-degree murder. Are you serious? Like, I don't know if America is basically having laugh in our faces. I don't know if America is basically saying, we're gonna set this straight, and like, you guys are not serious, because the guy deserves to have 1st-degree murder. If you guys don't know what 1st-degree murder is, the intention to kill and have that personal level, and that's exactly what the police officer had with George Floyd. Okay, so George Floyd and the guy, they've known each other for 17 years, I believe. So this is not something that has just a random person and then a police officer. Like, this is something that has been, they've been known each other. And then the Asian guy and the police officer, the one that had the knee on George Floyd, they basically have connection. The Asian guy, his sister is married to the police officer that murdered George Floyd. So make it make sense to me, like, make it make sense to me. I feel like right now, this whole riot, there's so much undercover police officers participating in the riot, participating in the protest. I've actually seen on social media that they wearing different bandits, different wrappers around their arm every day. So the past couple days they've been changing. So we've seen green, I've seen white, I've seen orange. So at this point, this is not something that black people have caused. This is the riots that are happening, so-called violent riots, are being started by the undercover police officers and undercover outsiders. And outsiders are people who don't support the community, they don't do anything for the community, so they want to have their, you know what I mean, they want to cause the chaos, they want to cause problem, they want to cause a riot so that the media can pick it up and the media can straight away label black people as violent, as thugs, black people, so that black people's voice can get, you know, dismissed. Black people's pain and suffering can be like No, you guys are violent. You guys are thugs. And that is exactly what, you know, the media and the people who are behind this are basically projecting to be seen as black people. And it's really upsetting that we live in a day and age where black people cannot protest peacefully. They cannot, you know, have their, you know, freedom of speech. What happened to America is a free land? What happened to that? Can we talk about what happened to America being a free land? Like, that in itself is just for white people. That, for that free land, it's for everybody apart from minorities, brown people and black people. I'm sorry, Somali people, we have to speak up. We have to... Bismillah. We really have to speak up. This is not just black people's fight. This is everybody's fight. I don't care if you're Ethiopian. I don't care if you're Somali. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're Asian. I don't care if you're brown. This is your fight. We are fighting against racism. This has been an ongoing issue, problem that my people have, that being called black is a problem. Being called black, it's seen as that you can't be Somali. Okay, I want to get into this topic real quick and address this issue, because I have a massive issue when Somali people don't see themselves as black. I have a massive problem, and the problem that is, you are black. I don't know who told you, I don't know why you're self-hating, but you are black. Like, there's nothing else, there's no other way to put it but you are black. So we have, you know, Asian people, Arab people calling us that Somali people are not black. Be quiet! Be quiet! I don't want to hear it! I don't want to hear it! I am black. They need to understand, they need to comprehend slowly. They need to understand it fully, because when we step outside, we are automatically seen as black. They don't see you as Somali. They don't see you as Somali. The problem you have is you are trying to take away the blackness away from yourself so that you can be eligible, or you can be seen as acceptable, or you can be seen as like, oh, this guy is really... No. You are part of the problem. And to everybody, it's like Ethiopians saying that they're not black. It's like Ethiopians claiming that they are just Ethiopians. Do you understand where I'm coming from? It's like Eritreans claiming that they're Eritreans and they're not black. That is the problem in East Africa. I don't know. Let me just drink this. I'm pissed off at my people. The idea that they have that they're not black. Do you wonder to yourself that why does your Hoya not let you go outside? Why does your Hoya call you when you go outside? Why does your Hoya have a problem of you going outside? Did you think to yourself, it's because you're black? It's because she knows that when you step outside, you're more likely to get arrested, you're more likely to get killed, you're more likely to be harmed because you are black. It's not because you're Somali. Do you think your mom is telling you, oh, son, daughter, don't go outside, you know, because you're Somali? No, they're not letting you go outside because you are black. You are B-L-A-C-K, black. And that is the end of the discussion. If you have self-hate, and if you hate yourself that much to be, I'm not black, I'm Somali, then you are the problem. And you are the key issue of what's going on in this race war that we have in. Because if your family members at home are not telling you the truth that you are black, then let me do that. You are B-L-A-C-K, black, my brother, sister. These people don't care about what country you're from. It's not about ethnicity. This is about race. It's not about ethnicity. It's about race. Race. Hello? You're living in a land. This is not about ethnicity. This is about race. This is about race. This is not about my country, this my country. This is about race. This is about the skin of your color. So I've seen videos where, you know, people outside Somali community, and all they think about is Somali. Like, Somali people are on your mind 24/7. We're up in your mind rent-free. We're living in your mind. Like, we're living in your mind rent-free. We're not paying nothing. We're living in your mind. Why? I want to know why. For you to say, Somali people are not black. Somali people are Arabs. We're not Arabs. We are fully black. This is black. This is black. if I hear Somalis not being black, is that they have self-hatred. They're either saying that they're not black because of what the media is portraying, and they feel like being black is a problem. They feel like being black is a thug, being black is gangster, or being black is a problem in our Somali culture or Somali, community. But let me tell you something, being black is the most proudest thing that you can be, is the most beautiful thing, to love your skin and to love your culture, to love where you're from. It's beautiful. The more you understand and the more you accept yourself, you don't need acceptance from anybody else. You don't need acceptance from the media, from Asian community, from the white community, from the other Asian communities. You know what I mean? You don't need acceptance. You gotta accept yourself fully and love yourself. It's absolutely embarrassing and disgraceful that we have our own black people trying to, we shouldn't be doing. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Be quiet. I don't want to hear it. I don't. Keep your mouth, keep your lips zip like this. We don't want to hear it. We don't. It just baffles me. Like, you're black, you should be fighting for the same cause that everybody's fighting for. But no, you want to act educated. You want to act, you are the problem. You are the key issue. Our own brothers and sisters will let us down just so they can get a clap from the oppressors. Just so they can get a little good boy, good girl from the oppressors. Just so that they can get that. Isn't that embarrassing? Isn't that this? So obviously social media is an uproar. 100%, 1000% agree. I absolutely stand behind this protest. I wish I was in America protesting this. I wish I was part of this protest. And I know that protest has happened in London, and I'm sure I would love to. I'm sure I'm going to be part of it. So I'm 100% a part of this. And this is Somali culture. Banana is Somali culture. Look, I'm eating a banana and what? This is not plantain, banana. It's like people just don't know how to use their voice. Like, they have millions of followers, thousands of followers. They just don't know how to use their voice. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You have all these followers and you don't know how to use your platform. But when it comes to sponsorships and when it comes to deals, you know how to use the platform. You know how to, please guys, buy this product. But when it comes to social issues, suddenly you're dead. Suddenly you can't read. Suddenly you can't understand. And that is the problem with a lot of these so-called social media influencers. These so-called celebrities. Nobody says anything when white people riot in violence. Nobody says anything when sports people riot in violence. But when they see black person rioting, or when black people are protesting, it's thugs. It's a problem. The whole world needs to shut down. It's mental illness. It's mental illness. It is, isn't it? It is. Not gonna lie. It is not going to lie. It's showing your true colours. It's showing. It's mental illness. It's mental illness. That's what it is. Seriously? I have no words to describe what's going on. I have, there's literally no feelings of, how I can describe this. Are you serious? Are you serious? And that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And if you haven't turned your notification bell on, make sure you click your notification bell so you know every time I upload. So, see you next time. I said what I said. I said what I said. There's no going back to it. I said what I said. I said what I said. You can't change my mind. I said what I said. Oof.